Welcome, Leo. This is Carolyn with Intuitive Enlightenment. I want to welcome all my subscribers, viewers, crosswatchers. Hopefully this resonates. This is going to be your November general reading. It could be about your love, your career, however it resonates with you. If it does not resonate with you, Leo, please check your moon sign and your rising sign to see what better resonates with you, okay? So just for disclaimer purposes only, this tarot reading is just for entertainment purposes only. It's not for any legal or proceeding, any professional help that you might need. If you need medical or legal advice, please seek a professional, okay? So I'm going to get started because we're using the Tarot Illuminati for your November general reading, Leo. I'm going to go ahead and get that saged so that we can get clear the energies of the deck for any previous readings that we might have and clear the energies in the deck, okay? And I'm using that for the main message, and then I'm also using the Smith-Waite, Rider-Waite style for my clarification cards, and I will also sage and cleanse the energies in that also, okay? I'm hoping this is finding all my Leo, amazing Leos, happy, abundant, prosperous, and we will get you some messages, okay, for your November general reading. And please check me out in the description below this video if you are looking for a personal read, personal to your situation, or just want a personal reading for yourself if it's a specific question. And I will get back with you. I can usually get your personal readings done within 24 hours of the request after emailing me, okay? And we can, my PayPal information is below in the description below too also, okay? All right, so we're going to get started. We're going to be doing the Celtic spread for Leo for November to get some insight on what's going on. Before we get started, though, I'm going to go ahead and get my singing bowl, which is going to clear the frequencies in myself and then also in the room, okay? So here we go. All right. Thank you, Leo, for your patience and watching the video again. I appreciate all my subscribers, viewers, and cross-watchers. If this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And let's get started. Let's get these cards shuffled for you, okay? We're going to do 4 more shuffles. Three more. And 1 more. All right, I'm cutting the deck. Let's see what's going on with my Leos. What messages we have for Leo in November. And let's take a look here, okay? What is the overall message for the issue and main message? I have the Judgment card. What is the obstacle or challenge card for my Leos in November? What can they expect for a challenge or obstacle or enhance card? It is going to be the 4 of Cups in reverse. What is the card for below? Now we have several cards here. So I have the Devil in reverse and the 8 of Swords in reverse for your what's coming or what's recently passing you for below in November. What is going to be the above crowning my Leos in November? What is going to be recently coming to them in November? I have the card of the Fool card. What is the distant past message, the karmic lesson in life that they learned in the distant past? What's that message for my Leos? I have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. What is the future message for Leo in November? I have the Justice card in the upright. Let's move this over here. What is the present energy for Leo in November? I have the 10 of Wands. What is the outside external influences, outside influences that will be affecting their present energies in November for my Leo friends and family? I have the Ace of Cups in reverse. What is the hopes and fears for Leo? I have the 10 of Cups in reverse. And what is the outcome for my Leo friends and family? I have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, what is the overall message for the theme for Leos in November? I have the Prince of Pentacles in reverse. So that is the overall message of the what's going on with Leos in November. Okay, so I'll put that right here. It is the Prince of Pentacles in reverse. So the overall message that I'm seeing here, Leo, is that you have judgment. So Whether it's a reconciliation, because judgment can mean two things. It can mean you're being called to a higher power, you're being judged for your actions, okay? Usually when it's in the upright, that means that you are being judged in your favor, so that this is in your favor, okay? But whether it's a reconciliation with a person or it's a calling to a higher judgment, that is yet to be seen. So we're going to go ahead and clarify that judgment card for you, okay? So we're going to be using this. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle it very quickly and get this shuffled for our clarifying cards for Leo, so we can get some clarification on the judgment, all right? All right, so what is the judgment for my Leo friends and family? What is the issue and message of judgment and the Prince of Pentacles and as the overall theme? What is the message for Leo in judgment? I have the Six of Swords in reverse. So something that you have walked away from in the past, something that, or that you have failed to walk away from in the past. So basically, judgment is being called to you, Leo, because of, if the Six of Swords was in the upright, that would be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, okay? So this is moving on to smoother sailing waters, leaving something behind that no longer serves you. Since it is the swords, it would be emotionally, something that emotionally didn't fulfill you anymore, so you're moving on. When you have it in the reverse, you were unable to move on, Leo, from a situation. You were unable to leave behind and move in a better direction, more better for you, emotionally fulfilling for you, better for you overall. So judgment is in your favor, and it says that you are going to have to change your view. Judgment is telling you that everything is in your favor, but you're going to have to move on. Okay, you're not going to be able to stay in that position if you want to be emotionally fulfilled, whether it's career, whether it's relationship. You're stuck in a no-win situation, basically, okay? That's the clarification there. Your obstacle is the Four of Cups in reverse. If it was the Four of Cups in the upright position, it would be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Basically, this person is wanting something specific, a specific position in a career. They want a specific person. They are basically pouting because they are not getting their way. They're being divinely gifted with the divine saying, hey, look, I know what you need. This is what you need right here. But they're not paying attention to it, so they're going to have a missed opportunity because of the fact that they're not paying attention to what opportunities and options they have available. They're too focused on what they don't have and what they can't have, okay? So yours is in reverse, so that means that you are going to be your obstacle or your enhance. So this is going to be your enhance, obviously, because the Four of Cups in reverse means that now you are going to be open to opportunities. Maybe in the judgment position here for the main issue, you were unable to walk away when you knew that you were no longer emotionally fulfilled, whether it was in a position you're in career, whether it was a relationship, you were not emotionally fulfilled. You are not still emotionally fulfilled. So hopefully we can turn that Six of Swords around and you can be able to walk away, because now your enhanced card shows that you will be accepting offers. You will be open to offers. You won't be missing any more opportunities, okay? So that is what your enhanced crossing card means, okay? In the recent past, Leo, it shows here that you had a toxic tie, but in November, in the recent past position, you are going to be breaking away from that toxicity. It could be a Capricorn, so when the Devil card is upright, it could be that you were dealing with a Capricorn person that you had a toxic tie to. It could be greed, sexual addiction, alcohol addiction. It could just be being with someone for lust, okay? But there was a toxic situation, so whether it was in a relationship or whether it was in a career opportunity, you were stuck in that position. If it's a career, it could be that you didn't want to leave that position even though you knew it was toxic because of the money, the money that it was providing you. So whether it's a career or relationship, you had a toxic tie, but in November, in your recent past position, could be the late October, early beginnings of November, you will be letting go of that toxic situation, whether it's with a Capricorn or whether it's with a career position or a relationship. For whatever reason, you're going to be letting go of toxicity, okay? Now, the Eight of Swords in the upright is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, okay? So if it was in the upright, Eight of Swords would mean that you are all up in your head about a situation, bringing anxiety of your own making. It's not something externally. It's just, what if this, or what if this happens, or what if I leave this job, or what if I don't have any money, or what if I don't have this person, what if this person leaves me, or you know. But now it's in the reverse. So in the recent past, not only are you leaving the toxicity behind, whether it's with a Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, it doesn't matter which one, there's both energies, but you will no longer have anxiety about it. You'll be ready to, with this main issue where you have the Six of Swords in reverse, where you were unable and unwilling to move on, you're basically going to be letting that go. And where you, as before, you were not accepting any offers because you were stuck on a specific person or a position, you are now open to opportunities because it's in the reverse. Now, in the recent past, Leo, in November, in late October or early November, you will be turning that around in your recent past, walking away from a toxic situation, and you will be coming out of anxiety. You will be letting anxiety go. You won't be you won't have any anxiety about letting this relationship or this position go, okay? In the crowning you, what's going to be happening in the near future for you in November is that you will be taking a leap of faith, trusting in the universe that judgment is in your favor, okay? So you will be trusting in the universe that opportunities, now that you're open to them, okay, now that you're not in this position and now that you're in that position, you will be taking a leap of faith that the universe has your back, and you will be taking on new beginnings because your faith is in the universe's support of you, okay? So you will be taking a leap of faith in November on a new beginning in a relationship, taking, even if you're single, if you're breaking out of a relationship, you're taking the leap of faith that anything is better than what you were in, okay? If it's a career, you're going to be taking the opportunities to open yourself to opportunities and options because judgment is in your favor, and, you know, you want to turn that Six of Swords back upright so that you can walk away from a non-emotional fulfilling event, okay? So you will be moving on, all right? In the distant past, the message that was needing to be remembered, okay, is in the distant past, if you had the Three of Pentacles in the upright, it would be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. It would be basically the Three of Pentacles, which means that you were dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or what the message means, which is teamwork, cooperation, working as a unit to get things done and accomplished, okay? Whether it was in a relationship or whether it was in a career option, because Pentacles usually means money or material options, the Three of Pentacles would be teamwork and moving together, working together to accomplish one goal. In the distant past, you had the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So in the distant past, the message that you need to remember is that when there's a lack of teamwork, when there's a lack of two people working together, if it's a career situation where there's a lack of team effort, if people are in a boat, if you got 4 people in the boat, 2 people rowing one way and 2 people rowing the other way, they're never going to get anywhere. They're just going to be constantly going around in a circle because they have to all be rowing in a unit to get anything accomplished, a goal. So in the distant past, you need to remember a karmic lesson that you learned about teamwork, about working together, whether it's 2 people working on a relationship. If one person's in it to win it and the other person isn't, then of course it's not going to be, you're not going to reach your goal in satisfaction for emotional fulfillment. If it's a career and you have a team that's not working together, or you have one person working on one thing, the other person's working on something else, you'll never get any kind of deadlines accomplished, or you'll never achieve a higher status quo because y'all are both rowing in different directions, okay? So that's the message that you need to remember, is that when there is a lack of teamwork and it's just like the clock is not oiled up and working, and it's not telling the correct time anymore, and it's broke and you can't fix it, it's time to walk away into something better, okay? If no one's willing to fix it and there's no cooperation, whether it's a relationship or career, it ain't going to happen, okay? In the future, Leo, this could be within 6 weeks to 6 months in November, you have a Justice card. So the Justice card could be, Leo, that you're working with a Libra, you're either in a relationship or in a career, or this could be in a legal matter. You could be getting justice in your favor in a court matter, divorce matter, legal matter. It could be that, in the future, after walking away and taking a leap of faith in a relationship or a career, that the scales are balanced for you, okay? So whether you're dealing with a Libra in the future or whether you're just, everything's going in your favor now, whether it's a court matter, a legal matter, or a relationship or career, everything is balanced for you, okay? So that's a good thing. In your present energies in November, you will be having the energies of the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is all about someone that's had enough. You know, remember what we learned in the distant past when two people are rowing one way and the other one person's rowing the other way, and you're working on a relationship and you're working on a career, whichever it may resonate with you, you're never going to get anywhere because y'all are not working as a one unit team, okay? So you're overwhelmed, you're overburdened with having to carry the load of this relationship or this career, and you've had enough. In your present energies in November, you're going to drop it, and you're going to turn that Six of Swords upright, and you're going to move on to and take a leap of faith in your near future in November, and you're going to seek something else. You're done with it. You're saying, you know what, I'm done carrying this load. If you don't want to put forth the effort in the relationship, or if you don't want to work with me in achieving deadlines and goals, we're not accomplishing anything at work, whether it's career or whether it's relationship, keep that in mind. However it resonates with you, you're done. That's your present energy in November, okay, Leo? Now, this is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy, so you can be dealing with the Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You don't have to be. It could be just the message, okay? Because you are Leo, so this is your energy, so this is you saying enough is enough, okay? And the reason why is because the external energies that you have is the Ace of Cups in reverse. If the Ace of Cups was in the upright, this is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, so it could be with the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that you're leaving behind, or if it's a career, you just don't have any emotional fulfillment in it. Now, Ace of Cups in the upright means divine, emotional, gifted fulfillment, okay? So whether it's a career that's being divinely gifted to you or whether it's a relationship, it's a new beginning. It's something that's going to bring you emotional fulfillment, okay? But when it's in reverse, the reason why you are overwhelmed and overburdened is because there's a lack of emotional fulfillment. You have no opportunities to change the situation that you're in. If it's a relationship, it's not going to change, and there is going to be no emotional fulfillment in it, okay? It's not going to be a restart where you can work it out. Or if it's a career, you've had enough of a one-man team effort, and it's not going to change. There will be no emotional fulfillment out of it, so you're done with it, okay? So that you're done with it. Now, your fear, in your hopes and fears position, you have the Ten of Cups, okay? The Ten of Cups in the upright would be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Happily ever after. Everybody working on the same team. Everything, the house is running good. The household is being done right. The funds, the finances, everything's happy. You've got the children, you've got the wife and the husband, or whoever. But basically things are in the good place, right? Now, in the reverse, the Ten of Cups means that you fear a lack of a happy ever after. You fear that you will never be able to accomplish emotional fulfillment, okay? So that is your fear. And in your outcome, the reason that you feel all of this situation about overburdened, a fear of lack of happily ever after, a non-start of a divine new beginning, and being overwhelmed is because you have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords in the upright would be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, having true clarity and insight into what the issue is, what the problem is, how to solve that relationship issue, how to solve that career issue, what needs to be done to fix it, okay? When the Ace of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy is in reverse, that means there is no divinely gifted insight. You have no insight, no true clarity, no way of knowing how you could have fixed that. So with being overwhelmed and overburdened, right, and in fear that you're not going to have your emotional fulfillment and non-clarity, your whole November is about taking that leap of faith and moving on, okay, because you don't know how, and there is no insight and clarity on how you can fix the situation you're in, and you're just overwhelmed. You can't do it anymore, okay? And you're just tired of being non-emotionally fulfilled with the Ace of Cups in reverse, okay? No happily ever after, being emotionally unfulfilled, and this leap of faith is there. The universe is supporting you in your efforts to make that change, okay? So make that change, Leo, okay, and see what you can do. If you can't fix what's broke, then move on to a better way, and somewhere that's going to be emotionally fulfilling for you. Take that leap of faith with the Fool card, which is Aries energy. So maybe you'll be dealing with an Aries. We have a lot of energies on the board. We had Aries for the Fool card. We have Justice, which is Libra. We have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio with the Cups cards. We have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So we have all the energies on the board. So whoever you're dealing with in this relationship or this career position, it's a no-win situation, and it's time to move on. Okay? Take that leap of faith, move on. There's no clarity, there's no insight on how to fix things, there's no new divine beginning, there's no happily ever after, and guess what? You've had enough. Okay? So move on and don't worry about that situation anymore. So let's get you an empowerment card, Leo, for November to help you out with your inspiration and empowerment. Oops, we got 2 cards that flipped out. I have the card of mercy and the card of love, okay? So first card is mercy. Let compassion fill your world. Offer kindness to all living things. What you give is what you will receive, what you also receive, okay? So mercy, okay, I've had enough. The 10 of Wands, Leo, tells me you have had enough in your present energies in the Leo for November, okay? You have no opportunities. Look, the overall theme was the Prince of Pentacles in reverse. The Prince of Pentacles in the upright would be an offer of slow prosperity and abundance and stability. Maybe the wheels are changing so that you can fix whatever situation you're in. But when it's in reverse, it's a no-win situation and it ain't going to change, all right? No clarity, no truth, and everything. So mercy is letting compassion fill your world, offer kindness to all living things, and what you give, you will also receive. What you put out, you will manifest back to you, okay? But if you have something that's not working for you, Leo, let it go, because there's no fixing it. It's broke, you're overwhelmed, and you're just going to basically beat yourself to the ground, whereas you could just move on, accept opportunities and options, take that leap of faith that the universe supports you, judgment is in your favor, and then we have love. Listen to your heart, embrace what makes you happy. There are 1 million reasons to love. Listen to your heart, embrace what makes you happy, and there are 1 million reasons to love, okay? Love yourself enough to walk away from something, whether it's a career or whether it's a love relationship that is making you unhappy, that you're carrying all of the burden. There is no true insight, there's no clarity, there's no divine new beginning way to change it into an emotionally fulfilling situation. You're stuck in a rut and you're overwhelmed. Let it go, Leo, okay? All right, so hopefully, Leo, that resonated with you. If it doesn't, please check your moon sign and your rising sign. Check my description below if you would like to get a personal reading more specific to your position. Much love to you, Leo. Much blessings, and until we see each other again, okay? Thank you so much.